Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here once again overlooking Royal Portbury Dock here in Transport Fever 2 as our new cross estuary freight ship makes over $500,000 in profit just from delivering a few machines to be distributed amongst the good people of this side of Bristol. You may remember in the previous episode we made some adjustments because there were a number of freight industry chains, which chains, not trains, or trains were involved obviously, but chains in particular, which weren't making the best of their resources, notably this up here. And what we did was we reconfigured this the freight line we just saw the other side of this this line between Newport and Portbury, so it didn't just take machines coming out of Newport Dock into Portbury, but also brought back logs from one of these forests here, Yatton, from that forest there. So that goes into Clevedon there to be then sent up by train to the docks there, then across the water, the expanse of the Severn, into Newport. Now, one thing I didn't really make clear in the actual recording of the last episode was I did need to make some adjustments to the truck routes on this side of that chain. In particular, the logs coming in here actually need to go here to the sawmill. So what I've done is I have adjusted, I've adjusted you as well actually. It's one of the other ones here, one of the other colours. Are you a pink colour? That's it. Actually, yes, you'll do nicely. Yeah, so I've adjusted this line here. So although it takes machines down from the factory to the dock for onward shipment to Bristol, it will now also bring back the logs into this truck station here, so they can then be picked up by the lorries which are delivering the planks from the sawmill back to the sawmill here, which I don't think I've actually had a delivery yet from the Bristol side of this chain. So we are running a bit short of planks, which is why I was doing this, because I just wasn't getting enough logs from this one forest over here. Now, there is another forest over here, which we could bring into play, but that's a bit of a way away, and I'm not going to do it yet. So we're going to use this chain here for the moment. Now, following on from that, apart from making those changes to the truck system there, I did some tinkering with the routes here, and I added in this dock shuttle, which is basically supposed to shuttle bricks and tools and machines between the two docks, Royal Portbury and Avonmouth. And when we were in the last episode when we were in the last moments of that episode, we discovered in fact that I had some single track here, which was getting in the way because our existing line, the Clevedon dock line and the new shuttle, are competing for space over this little single track bridge. I've now double tracked it, but because we're now seeing such a lot of raw wood, I'll call it logs shall I, waiting here at Clevedon to be sent onto the docks, these two trains aren't quite coping with that amount of freight. And now we've got a shuttle in here. There's no point in those trains actually going onwards to Avonmouth, so we just need to manage that line, take that and that out of it. Now, I have played on with this, and I do remember shortly after the last episode there is a bit of a problem. Oh yes, where's the why is it not is that one-way signal? Yes, that's a one-way signal. That doesn't work very well, so if I change you to no, that's better. Okay, so I could actually put the switch here, which might make that easier. But we'll leave it down there for the moment, I think. So that should mean then that our dock shuttle isn't going to be competing for space over those two bridges, and it will actually hopefully then start making money. I don't want 2 trains on there. That is only a short shuttle route. I may need to put bigger, more powerful trains on there, or put a 3rd train on that Clevedon route. We shall see. Now, what else was we thinking of here? Oh, what I was thinking, shall I talk about this side of the map or not, the other side? No, we'll come back to this side because there's something I want. There's several things I've got in mind to do, of course. And being on a large map with so many things going on, it's difficult sometimes to focus on one thing because there's so many things going on that will take your attention. Oh, heads up, heads up. I think I mentioned this in the comments to the last video. Our air route is now profitable. Look at that! $250,000. Oh, that is a joy to see. That is good. And the 2 planes. Okay, you're going to Cardiff. You're just carrying 6. You're going to Cardiff. Oh, okay, they're a little bit out of sync. Full complement of 19 passengers, which is excellent. We've got 2 planes on there now. But I did notice while I was over here, we've got one of our few remaining towns which has got no connection to anywhere. Pontypool. Now we could put in a passenger route here, which will be good. I'll get more people to the airport, which is obviously very profitable. But it would be good if we could put some cargo into Pontypool to build up that town more directly. Unfortunately, sort of manufacturing is in very short supply over in Wales here, or the bit of Wales I have on this map. So we've got a steel manufacturing plant there. We've got a machines factory here. And that's almost it. Oh, we've got a... No, we haven't... have we got... I was thinking... Oh, yes, we have. We've got a construction material plant there. And that's about it. So we've got nothing really to supply Pontypool with its demands. We could bring bricks in, of course, but that's a long way over there. So what I might do is put some industries down. We could do that. I am running in sandbox mode, but I do not have costs turned off. So this will cost me. I mean, we could say, I mean, this is very forested, isn't it? So it's obvious that we might, you know, give permission to start forestry, to start logging in this area of outstanding natural beauty. So we could put... Oh, it's very cheap down here. But then we'll need a sawmill as well. And we'll probably want tools, to be honest. But I think for the moment, we'll just put in a passenger line here. Do I want trains going into Cwmbran? Or just another bus service to go into the airport? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We'll put some passengers in here, get some growth into Pontypool, and then hopefully as well Cwmbran, and bring more passengers into the airport. So what, you're going that way round. Okay, so well, that's handy. We'll put a bus stop on that side of the airport, that side of the road, right in front of the building. Now, do I have coach stops? No. Ooh, we did have, just for passengers, just in case it gets confusing, we did play around with this one before, didn't we? In Bedminster, I think it was. So we could use this here. Now this gives me City New. Yep, that looks like that sort of road. Street lanes too. Now I did discover, I think the problem with this modded bus stop here is when you have 3 lanes turned on. I think that was the issue. It didn't route it terribly well, unfortunately. The platform texture can be whatever. It's not a very exciting looking platform, is it? That's the problem. No, we won't do that. We won't do that one. We'll stick with simply a bus stop, which is what you often find outside an airport anyway, isn't it, to be honest? So there you go. So we stick you alongside there, and we will reroute this line so it doesn't go to Airport Way. It goes instead to there, which is not going to be Victoria Street. Let's rename that one. We'll call it Airport Stop A1. That's cool. Let's get then Pontypool organised. Where are you? There you are. So what do we have in terms of our land usage? Okay, I think really the simplest thing to do would be to put a nice... Ah! There's a space there, isn't there, which is begging for something to fill it. Like a bus stop. Just need to wait for autosave to finish, I suppose. Ah, there it's done. Good. So, which one could we use? I really do like this model. We had it in Transport Fever, the first game. I'll have to put that in somewhere. But we'll just use this standard one, I think. Now, what do you actually cover? You don't cover the whole of the town, but you do cover a large part of it, which might well be enough, I think. So if we put you there, so I'm actually going to destroy houses, but okay, you know, that's the way of the world. So we'll stick you in there. Are you making a mess of that road? Oh, you are a bit, aren't you, really? Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? No, I don't want you there. If we put you in here, you're destroying more buildings. That's the trouble. Okay, now if I've destroyed those buildings, perhaps put it in here, which might actually give it... no, it's, I don't think it's any more of a coverage area. So yeah, we'll slip you in there. That works. I mean, the ground round is a bit rough, but hey ho. So we're going to create a new line from Pontypool branch. Into what colour do we want this to be? A different sort of blue, perhaps. That sort of blue. Will that work? Yeah, that does. That does. I'm okay with that. And this will be simply Pontypool to Cumbraen, I think. That will do nicely. And we don't have a vehicle depot here, do we? No. Oh, should I build one here? Oh, we have got those rather I was going to use the word sexy. They're not sexy, they're cute. You can't really say cute and sexy in the same sentence. That's a bit wrong. So yeah, these cute. They're deliberate. They are actually called cute. Now I think, oh, you see the Cardiff buses I think are orange. Well, not in Cardiff, so don't worry. It's not a tram. I made that mistake the first time. A trolley. Ooh, I think that's a whole other modded vehicle set. I could put you in here. I could put you here. 41. Well, you're cheaper over that side of the road, aren't you? Well, you're really cheap there. Let's put you there. Excellent. So we're going to need some reasonably fast buses. We've got the double deckers that go at 47. They cost... oh, they're very expensive though. I think we could stick with the City of Cardiff buses. Yeah, stick with the Welsh theme. You don't carry as many people. Oh gosh, you're 101. But then you do carry one more person and you're a bit faster. Oh heck. No, I think that cost, they might make it, but I'm not going to trust them to do that. We'll stick 4 buses on there, I think. We're going to need 4 just to make sure we've got a suitable frequency, because that is quite a long route. We're going to colour them in whatever colour that was. Was it that colour? They really should make it easier to know what colours you're using. But then that is a mod, so to be honest, no, it's no different from the in-game colours. There they come. Okay, they're on their way to Pontypool. Now, what we're going to do, I was thinking, these towns here, Portishead is another one that's not connected, not even for cargo or anything. And there is a lot of traffic going through these 3 towns all the way into Bristol. I think we could do with a good bus route there. Now, there was a train station in Portishead up until the mid-1960s when it was just chopped, because that's what they did to local train services in the UK back in those days. There are plans to put a new train line back, or to put a new train line in. It might be replacing the old one. I'm not sure what the route is, to be honest, into Portishead. But that's not for a few years yet. Certainly not in terms of this map. I mean, in real time, real years, that is. It's a good few years away before they finish that work. So we could do that, but I'm wondering if I just want to use the trams, because we have got a sexy new tram. I'm going to use the word sexy. I really shouldn't use it so often, but I'm going to. Right, we're going to have a tram network. We're going to go from Portishead here. We're going to have it could go in there, couldn't it, actually? That could I fit? Where are those? Oh, they are waiting. They're queuing up to go onto the main road. That's fair enough. Could I fit a tram station in there? Could I do that? Can I fit you? No. We'd have to demolish that road. Okay, we'll worry about that end in a moment. Let's start things off in Portishead. Again, it's just so hilly in this map. I mean, in that sense, it is kind of true to Bristol. Bristol is a city of hills. Okay, Portishead isn't actually Bristol, but let's ignore that little discrepancy. Where can we fit you in here? Well, you're cheaper inside. That's interesting, even though you're just... Is that because of the slope? I don't know why that's so... Oh, they must be very big and expensive buildings, those industrial units. We could put you in there. This is going to be a tram track. It's going to be electric. I'm not quite sure what the stopping point refers to. Okay. Era... Are we in B or C yet? I don't know. Probably B. That's what it said. Platforms... We'll do it like that. I think that should work for now. In there. Okay, now I'm probably going to demolish a lot of these streets. What speed? What sort of speed are these streets? Oh, I don't want trap. Okay, I want to check if they're 30 or they are 30. I'm just wondering, do I want a 4-lane or more? We'll do that on the way out of the town. I think in town we'll see if we can get away with 2-lane track with electric tram tracks. Bus lanes doesn't really matter on a 2-lane street, to be honest. So we'll put them in there and there. Here we go, on the way out. It looks nicer and more modern. Now this here, which road am I going? Oh, I'm going this way. Dope. I'm going down here. This really should be... I think I want to... Yeah, I don't want to get stuck in that traffic. And that traffic may disappear, but for the meantime, while we're getting this up and running, it probably won't. Okay, it's going to cost me a fair amount of money, so let's borrow some. Okay, that's all done, so let's get back to the street. And we're going to put in... You see, one strip of road costs nearly $1 million. How are we going to... That's a very bad turn, isn't it? I think we'll go down this way. Down here. And along here... We'll stick with the asymmetrical, because traffic does seem to be very much just going in... Oh, I want bus lanes on this. Hang on. Hang on. Just to make sure I get priority on that side of the road. There we go. You've switched lanes, haven't you? You are not... Oh. Why has it done that? Ah. Right. Switch over. There you go. Are you all switched over now? I think you are. I think. No, you're not. There you go. That's better. Oh. Oh. Right. Treating individual sections differently, but also the same at the same time. Weird. There you are. And finally, you there. Okay. Good. Right, so we're going to go through Portbury here. So where's our stop going to be? We could do it. We could make it just bus stops. I quite like... The thing is, if we put this in, we can have it going straight through, can't we? We could. But no, let's put actual... Whoops, the other way. There it goes. Let's put actual just stops in here, I think. And there you go. And I think somewhere like that just covers everything, doesn't it? That's fine. Put you in there. That's good. And the streets. That way around. There you go. Do this. We're going to do this all the way through. We might as well, I think, to be honest. If we're spending the money putting the trams in, we might as well make sure they will have priority. Not quite sure why it chooses one orientation of the asymmetry over the other, but at the moment it's getting it wrong. And yeah, we'll come down here. Okay, what's going on down here? Ah, 4 lanes. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, it needs to be electric tram though, doesn't it? Can I just do... No, that's bus lanes, isn't it? Can you not just add electric to... No, you can't. It's just adding... Oh, hang on. Catenary. If I say catenary on that, what's it done? Oh, it's fine. It has done it. Exactly what I want. It just adds catenary to the existing road. Excellent. The symbolism, the symbolism, the icons don't make that absolutely clear. Well, not for someone who needs telling like me. Okay, now in... Where the heck are we? Pill. Somewhere in the centre here. Pill is a very large... but then Pill is getting a supply of machines, isn't it? 10%, is that all? We've experienced 580% growth over the initial population. Wow, that's because it is so quick and easy to get into Bristol. And from Bristol, the world. I think, yes, some... So... Bus stops, actually, they cover a fair amount of ground here. I'm tempted to put in, yeah, an actual station of some description. I think somewhere around here, possibly. Oh, hang on, there's a bus line there. Where's that going? Oh, the local... Oh! You do have a bus... Ah, okay. Right. And down... No, you're a truck stop. Down to Marine... Ah, okay. That explains why it's grown so much, perhaps. I don't know. Okay, where are we going to put that bus station? Or tram station, as it will be. I'm tempted. If I put you in there... Oh, I can't, yes, because you're getting in the way of the freight drop-off point there. Actually, no, if we spin you around, if we spin you right round, that works, because I can then have you going in and out. A through station. Okay. So we'll put you like so. Okay. And then I can come here and configure you. I can add in some more passenger platform on both sides and a street access there as well, though you don't actually connect up. Okay, let's see if we can make... Oh, the trouble is, I am sensing a slope. Yes, there's a slope. Okay, good. Thank you so much. This can be a nice 2-lane. Don't upgrade it. Just place it in. Can I place you from there? Too much slope. You are too big to play with. That's disappointing, isn't it? Alright. Bye-bye. There you go. Done. Dusted. So if we put a road in here, which goes, say, from there to there. Okay, can I then get you up there like that? The road styles look vaguely different, but that will do. Okay. Yeah, that's alright, I think. So how are we going to electrify this then? So we've got the trams coming in from down there. Where are we going? Where are we going? We have got bus lane pretty much all the way through, mainly to help the trucks, the cargo routes come through, to be honest. So can I then upgrade you? Yes. 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 You're already done. And then I'll do... I'll do this whole stretch of road. I dare say we're not going to go around. Oh, what's your problem, mate? Oh, you're okay after all. Okay. Be like that then. And you're done. I think. Okay, looks cool. That looks excellent. So if we put in a new tram route, not that, just going to go from there, Upper Portishead. I will change these names. Through there. Yeah, okay, yes, everywhere's got a church road. That's one of the default names, isn't it? Through there. And that, I don't want it to be that. Let's make it yellow. Okay. Then back to Church Road. Why are you turning around? I do not want you to turn around. If I turn you platform 2. Nope. Nope, that doesn't help either. Platform 1 then. I'm sure he'll come out the other side if I tell him to do it. Okay, Church Road, and then you're back. Okay, that is... So this is going to be the Portishead to Pill tram line. Magic. We want... Yeah, we want a waypoint in there, don't we? So I can get him to go around the other side. I'll just do my usual search for a post box of some description. Or a telephone box. There you are, that will do. Nice British red telephone box. And you're going to go in that direction. Excellent. Let's configure this route a bit more. So after Pill Central, I want you to go there. Oh, I need to add the station. There you go. That's better. So it goes straight in and out to the side. Excellent. Okay, the trucks are coming up there as well. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, he said, hopefully. But what is going to be a problem is finding somewhere to build and send out the trams. And I do not have, obviously, a tram depot here. We could put one, no, if we put one in the docks, I've got to build in tram lines there. Portishead, yeah, we'll put it in here. This is where it all started, wasn't it? So, a building, a depot, and do you do trams? You will do trams. Oh, you don't do trams. Okay, so I'll do you. We'll use the traditional default one. 300,000? That's very expensive. But you do... Actually, if I put you here somewhere, you'll be a little bit cheaper. Oh yes, a whole lot cheaper. That's fine. So, what I wanted to do was put these balloon trams on. They go quite fast, 43 miles an hour. They carry 21 people, which isn't as many as the others, but they are faster. And for this sort of route, which is going between towns, I think speed is going to be significant. So, can I put 4 on there? Let's do that. Nearly 2 million? Yeah, not a problem. We'll put them on the missing electric tracks. Oh, excellent. Okay. So you can get to there. You can go around. Are you... You're not electrified, are you? You're tram tracks, but you're not electrified. Oh, for goodness sakes. What was I doing? Not you. It's you I want. Catenary, yes. Ah, you see, it's got... none of it's got catenary on. You, great. Okay, fix that. How embarrassing. All that time putting the right bits of road in. You're catenaried. Let's get you done. Right, I think that's done. So we should now be able to apply our trams. They go! Excellent! So let's see them coming out. They're good. Apparently they're often found in Blackpool, which I think is the description of them on the workshop page. But I think they look really cool. And I don't use many trams in this game. That is excellent. Okay, so they're working. How's my train? How are my trains doing here? Oh, I've had it on pause for a while, haven't I? Sorry about that. I always do that, but okay. So you're going back. This station. Oh, the shuttle is doing business now. That's excellent. Not quite profitable yet. But I'm sure you will be soon. And in the other direction, yeah, you're carrying in the other direction as well. That's good. Okay, let me fast forward this a little bit, and we'll come back to you in a couple of months' time. Game time, obviously, that is. I'll see you in a second. Yes, as you can see, the front of these trams do say Blackpool on them. And indeed, the back of the tram says Blackpool as well. But Bristol's... yeah, whatever. As you can see, we are in Portbury, and it already has 13 people on board. So I'm hopeful that this tram line will take off. They're the only 13 people on any of these trams. But what have we got in Pill? Nobody as yet. I'm sure they will want to at some point. Definitely they will. Of course they will. Might be worth actually integrating the tram with the local bus line more effectively, to be honest. But we can look at that. Oh, what's going on here? One person waiting. 10 people on the tram. Okay, yeah, that's quite good. That should take off. The dock line route here is working perfectly. There you go. Oh, you're already in profit, which is excellent. I'm just thinking, I've got 3 ships on this route. Might need another one because we are getting a lot of logs piling up here at the dock between each of these ships. Well, that is making that route to Clifton very profitable now, because it's now carrying it in both directions. Our Pontypool line, oh, I forgot, I'm afraid. I did forget to upgrade the road. I've done that now, so these buses should now be going at a fair lick. 2 people at 50 miles an hour. That's something, I suppose. You. Stop. Catch you. No people. Okay. Well, they've only just got there, so there you go. 7 people waiting now. You see, they do want to. If I turn you round, you could pick those 7 people up. It'll probably be 8 or 9 by the time you get there, though. And at the airport, there's nobody waiting to go back yet to Pontypool. I think I will want to put some industry going into Pontypool at some point. But maybe the next episode or sometime soonish. There's so much other stuff that we need to do around here as well. But anyway, in the meantime, I think, thank you so much for joining me today. I will leave you... Oh, I saw an aircraft. Hang on, let's pause this. Where's the aircraft? It's flying over the city, so you can barely make them out. Where are you? Okay, let's turn everything else off. So... Where's... oh, no, you're the boats. There's an aircraft. I thought I saw it flying over the city. It must have been just the odd perspective I had. Okay, only 2 people going back now from Cardiff to... well, it's not actually Cardiff, of course. It's Newport, but yeah, that's my conceit. But 16 in total, and the airline is making money, which is fine. Look at that, that's good. And we will get a 3rd airport on the map. I'm probably do that in the next episode. That's what I'm hoping for. But anyway, I was about to say I'm going to leave you with the trams. Have we got a good tram view anywhere? There's a tram. Where you're going to Church Road. You're going in the other direction, aren't you? Where are you going? You're going to Church Road in that direction. Did I not see a tram round here? Oh, there is one there, but you're going in the other direction. Whatever, we will... Now you're empty. We will follow you, I think, as you make your way out of Pill. Back to... oh, this is a very high vantage point, isn't it? How can I get down from there? That's better, isn't it? I think. Almost. That will have to do, I think. There it goes. Yes, so thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of Transport Fever. If you've enjoyed this, it'll be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Even better, though, of course, if you've got anything you feel like saying about this episode or the game in general, if you've got any hints or tips, suggestions, recommendations, or even criticisms of what we're doing in the game, then it would be great to hear from you. Just drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. And, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. Don't you just love the way the lights are set to green whenever the tram approaches? Good planning. Anyway, I'll see you again soon, but until then, bye-bye for now.